Are you an international medical graduate planning to do your residency in the US? If so, you've probably heard about the two main visa options, the J-1 and the H-1B. But which one's right for you? Today, I'm going to break down the differences between the two so you can make an informed decision about your medical career in the US. Hi, I'm Shariq, the South Asian attorney. I'm licensed to practice law in the US, and I help people worldwide with American immigration law. Alright, so let's start with the basics. The J-1 visa is the most common visa for international doctors doing residency or fellowship in the US. It's a non-immigrant visa sponsored by the Education Commission for Foreign Medical Graduates, or the ECFMG. The H-1B visa, on the other hand, is a specialty occupation visa. It allows hospitals and teaching institutions to employ foreign doctors as residents or fellows without going through the J-1 route. So both visas allow you to complete your medical training in the US. But the obligations and opportunities after the training are somewhat different. Why do most doctors choose the J-1 visa? Here's why J-1 is so popular. Almost all residency programs automatically support the J-1 visa because ECFMG takes care of the paperwork. Unlike the H-1B, there's no annual lottery or quota for J-1 visas. If you match into a program, you'll likely get the visa. You can also travel in and out of the US while on the J-1 visa. But there's a major catch, the 2-year home residency requirement. What does this mean? After finishing your residency or fellowship on J-1, you must return to your home country for at least 2 years before you can apply for a green card. This requirement is tough for many doctors. The good news is there are waivers like the Conrad 30. You can get this waiver by agreeing to work in a medically underserved area in the US for 3 years. But these waiver programs can be a little competitive, and they're often in rural locations. All right, so now let's look at the H-1B visa options. The biggest advantage? No 2-year restriction. If you train on an H-1B visa, you don't have to go home for 2 years, or even try to get waivers after your training. That makes getting a green card much easier. Many employers will start your green card process while you're still in residency, but H-1B also has some drawbacks. There are only a limited number of H-1B visas available each year, and they're usually given out through a lottery. The good news, most teaching hospitals are exempt from this cap. Still, to be safe, you gotta double check with the hospitals before you commit. Unlike the J-1, hospitals have to spend extra legal fees for H-1B sponsorships, and some programs just don't want to deal with it. So as a result, not every residency offers it. So which visa is the best for you? Well, here's the truth. If your priority is matching into a US residency, the J-1 might be your easiest and fastest option. But if your long-term plan is to stay in the US permanently, and you can find a program that sponsors H-1B, that's going to be a better choice for you, because then you can skip the 2-year rule. A practical tip: before you choose your top program, find out which visa options they offer. If a program says we only do J-1, then you need to plan for a waiver strategy later. But if they offer H-1B, then make sure that they start your green card process early. At the end of the day, both visas can help you achieve your dream of becoming a doctor in the US. The key is planning early. Alright, so if you have questions, reach out to me. I'm Shariq, the South Asian attorney. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And please share this video with any other doctors who might need this information. I'll see you next time.